So one question I get asked a lot is, how do you start writing, or some variation on this theme? How should I start my book? I've got a good idea, but I don't know where to begin. Yada yada yada. My first response to this question is the most honest and usually seems sarcastic. Start however you want. But rather than just stop there, because I acknowledge that's not 100% helpful, let's see if we can break this down. Let's look at some opening lines. One of my favorites is from The Color Purple, even though spelling color without a U hurts my Canadian brain. You better not never tell nobody but God. Holy crap, that's a loaded sentence. Right away you get that double negative telling you about the intelligence of the speaker, the implied threat, the mystery of what should never be told, and the setup of the entire novel, which is told via Celia's letters to God telling about her life. All that from 8 little words. There are lots of these great openings. When Dick Gibson was a little boy, he was not Dick Gibson. The past is a foreign country, they do things differently there. All these are great. There are awards for the best opening lines of novels. Coincidentally, there are also awards for the worst opening lines of novels, for which I was once nominated, but did not win, thankfully. But how does this help you? Not at all. Except to maybe make you feel bad about your opening sentence, Clifford likes some things and not other things. That's because most of these opening lines were likely crafted after most or all of the novel was done, lending it the ability to be poignant and to foreshadow. So don't stress out too much. You can always change that opening line later to Clifford liked baked beans if you discover that baked beans were really important to your story. But I wonder if the question, where do I start, has less to do with the opening line and more to do with the horrible blinking cursor mocking you at the start of the blank document. Here's where I like to take a cue from my old friend TV. You can learn a lot from TV. You ever watch a TV show and there's an exciting or cool bit right before the credits to suck you in? That. Start with that. Be it an explosive fight, or someone falling ill in a calm meadow, or Dr. House's newest patient. House was famous for exploiting this. Just start there. I actually find that TV can help a lot in terms of structure, especially the 3-act structure. Place an exciting moment before a commercial to make sure the audience stays, becomes place an exciting moment at the end of the chapter to entice continued reading. But I digress. Another cool way to start is called in medias res, which is a pretentious college speak for in the middle of the action. Sometimes authors will do this as a flash forward, other times it's literally the start of the story. Actually, this question of where to start came up while I was in a writing group I was late for once. I walked in and I said, so, as it turns out, I'm allergic to kiwi, to which they replied in unison, now that's a great way to start a novel, which is actually my favorite way to start a novel, in mid-conversation. Think of any time you had the thought, wow, I walked in at the wrong time there, and then write down what that person had said. These pistachios are horrible. I don't think 12-year-olds should have pens. Greek salad makes me sick. Hold on, I'm writing these down. So to sum up, how do you start? However you want.